Today I wanted to talk about the value of being on a high fruit diet, a predominantly fruit-based diet. There are so many advantages. Two of the biggest advantages are energy levels, and you're not going to get sick much at all, if ever. Okay, I mean, we're all going to die, we know that. But you're not going to get sick. The sicknesses that people pick up, it's going to be very rare. You have to realize that the acids in fruit, many people get confused. You know, they think, well, some of those acids, I don't do well with them. But you have to remember that all the acids that are in the different fruits become alkaline in the body, and they help get rid of the bad acids that are in your body, the uric acids, the ones that form crystals and get in the joints and people have arthritis. Those kind of acids, you don't want them, and those come mainly from animal-based foods. That's where they come from, so at a high-fat diet. So there's so many advantages to fruit. You see, germs and bacteria cannot live in live fruit juices. Germs and bacteria cannot live. Even typhoid and cholera, typhoid fever and cholera cannot resist the acids that are found in fruit juices. So if you're on a diet predominantly fruit, you're going to really safeguard your health. You're not going to get sick very often, if at all, and you're going to have energy. So there's so many benefits. And if you're having trouble with eating a lot of fruit, I got to tell you the truth. I don't hold back. I tell it like it is. You're on a diet that's too high in saturated fat. We do not need more than 10% of our calories, our daily caloric intake. It should not exceed 10% of our daily caloric intake. Okay, so if we're getting 2,000 calories in a day, we should not have, our caloric intake from fat should be about 200 calories, which is going to be a very small amount, like a half an avocado or a handful of nuts. That's it for the day. We do not need a lot of fat, but we do need carbohydrates to thrive and feel good and not get sick. And that's why our Creator, gave us that as our first food, fruit. And is it still better to eat fruit now in the year 2020 and modern, modern science and modern medical procedures? And is fruit still the best? Yes, without a doubt. It's still the best. It still promotes health better than any food on the planet. So if you're feeling like you're ill, or you feel like you don't feel well, you feel like you have toxins in your body, you've got to increase your consumption of the watery-based fruits. The watermelons, the citrus foods, the grapes, the pineapples, things like that. I just wanted to tell you that, the different acids are called citric, malic, and tartaric acids. And they're powerful germicides. So to protect yourself from the virus, from COVID, increase your consumption of fruits. Malic acid, it's found in pineapples, apples, pears, apricots, plums, peaches, cherries, currants, gooseberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, elderberries, grapes, and tomatoes. That's malic acid. Citric acid, of course, it's found in strawberries, red raspberries, cherries, red currants, cranberries, lemons, limes, grapefruits, and oranges. Tartaric acid is obtained from grapes, pineapples, and these things are so great for treating any type of disease, of acidosis, too much acid, which comes from too much animal-based food. It helps with lung diseases if you have asthma or sore throat, indigestion. So I just wanted to touch on that today. You know, remember, if you're having trouble with too much eating, you know, a large amount of fruit, start lowering your intake of overt fats, saturated fats, and that includes, you know, oils. Olive oil, you don't want, olive oil is 100% fat. There's no water, there's no fiber anymore. You're better off just eating the whole olive, but don't eat the whole jar. You know, just have 4, 5, 6 olives. That's all you need, because we are not made to consume a lot of fat. Where carbohydrates are human beings' main fuel source. Stick to that, and you're gonna feel really good. Please subscribe to the channel. Give me a like, a thumbs up. Let your friends know. Any questions or comments, please post those below. I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. To your health, success.